The stark reality that we face across the Bradford district is we have and let me just take you through a timeline of events. So July 2021, Bradford Safeguarding Partnership rejects a full inquiry, arguing that the limited review that they carried out based on the experiences of only 5 children was sufficient. September 2021, the Deputy Mayor for Policing, Alison Lowe, directly rejects my calls for a full-scale inquiry, arguing that the challenges across the Bradford district is not a Bradford problem, it is solely a national problem. In October 2021, we have the same response coming from the Bradford Council leader, Susan Hinchcliffe, rejecting calls for a local inquiry. December 2023, Bradford Council rejects my petition, again, which has been signed by well over 5,000 people for an inquiry to be held across the Bradford district. And then literally at the beginning of this year, we've had leading lawyers that have been representing many of those that were involved in the Rotherham cases, arguing for an inquiry to take place. Indeed, we had a duly signed letter that went to the Home Secretary earlier this year, signed by me, signed by victims, signed by a leading lawyer in this field. We haven't even had a response to that. My point being, when you're in a scenario like me, where that is very different almost to Telford and Oldham, which Telford and Oldham, correct me if I'm wrong, but those local authorities were keen for an inquiry to take place, but Bradford are not. How do you then trigger an inquiry to take place across the Bradford district?
Telford wasn't keen.
But it approved it in the end.
In the end, it did. And I was going to say, I think you're at Telford in 2070.
So how do we fast track this? Because this is a problem right now across the Bradford district that many of us have been calling on, and dare I say the scale of the issue across the Bradford district would far dwarf that anywhere else. I've not seen anything else to disprove that. So we're trapped between local representatives blocking it, national government not being robust enough to have one. How do we get across this roadblock?
You keep plugging away. I'm very sorry to put it in that way.